Greetings. Tony Davis coming to you from Mastermind Organized Effort Public Speaking Leadership Academy. If I can help somebody as I travel along the way, then my life has not been in vain. Tell you a little story about my mother, Cornelia Lil Davis. I give God thanks for my mother. She's here in spirit, but she taught me some things that I didn't understand at a young age. My mother was a giver by nature. My mother it didn't matter who it was. She would entertain you. She would listen to you. And if there was a need, she would do the best that she could with what little she had to help meet that need with a smile upon her face. And I didn't understand why, because we grew up on public assistance, food stamps and the boxes of food that they would bring. And we didn't have much, but we had enough. And with what we had, or my mom had, she still found a way to give. She still found a way just to listen. And I remember people would come by the house and they would talk for hours and hours and hours. And my mom would just sit there and say, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I didn't understand why. But I understand why today. I was having a conversation with Mother Owens. And Mother Owens is an oracle. I don't call them retired or elderly. I call them oracles because they're full of wisdom, full of understanding. They've seen things that I hope and pray God allows me to be able to see in the coming years. And I was talking to her today, and she said that, well, we was talking about, I was saying to her how I was feeling a little heavy in my heart about doing what I do. So I'm a professional public speaker, and I don't do this for the hype of views. I do this to share some of the things that I've been through and how I got through some of those things, but also to inspire others to understand that in life, we're all going to go through something. In life, we need people because we're interdependent. We're independent, but we're still interdependent. And I was saying to her how my heart was heavy and I don't know if I want to continue. And she said, well, son, she's like, you're helping people and at the same time you're helping yourself. And she said to me that if I can help somebody as I travel along the way, then my life has not been in vain. And it reminded me of my mother, what she did. And also it reminded me of Mother Owens. Every time I see Mother Owens, she has a smile on her face. She'll let me talk and she'll just listen. And if she have to respond, she will. But she knows that sometimes I just need to talk. I just need to get some things off my chest. And she talked about having an interaction with a young lady in a grocery store. And this young lady talked to her for an hour. Now, sometimes we're in the grocery store, we ain't got time to talk to people we really don't know. We want to grab our groceries and get what we want to get and get back home. And she said she didn't even realize that the hour went by. But after the conversation, a young lady said to her, thank you. You have no idea what you have done for me. I'm blessed. But what I realized is that Mother Owens knew that something was wrong. And this person just needed someone to vent to. She needed someone just to hear her out. In a world full of shouts and everyone wanting to be heard, there's power in silence. There's also power in a whisper. And Mother Owens knew that. So what I want to say to you is this. What have you decided to give? What have you decided to, who have you decided to just allow to vent, to give some of your time, that your life would not be in vain? I myself, I've learned how to just have conversation, even if I don't say nothing, and I allow the other person to vent, because I be needing that sometime just as well too. From this point in my life on, I'm looking to leave a legacy, a lasting legacy. I want people to say that he allowed me to just vent. He allowed me to say what I needed to say. And he didn't come back and say I would do this or I would have done that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this thing that we call life, we're in it for a reason and for a purpose. And we're just not here, I don't believe, just for ourselves. As human beings, we have to have that human emotional connection. Not all the time, but some of the time. So I'm urging my listeners and those that are watching this video to give some of your time. Give some of who you are, because your life is not in vain. But it's a choice. It's a choice that you have to make. I had to learn myself how to slow down and come out outside of myself and to practice more empathy. Put myself in someone else's shoes and not always put myself here. Learning how to listen is key, because listening is a skill in today's environment. So, in ending this, I just want to say once again, your life is not in vain. You have a choice. Make the decision. Because along this journey, if I can help someone out, same for you. If you can help someone out, and don't be afraid. I know we can't help everyone, but we can help someone in our life. Would not have been in vain. Tony D coming to you from Mastermind Organized Effort, Public Speaking Leadership Academy. Thank you.